Hi guys! Hail Mary, meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and yeah, Rusty's here too. Today we're going to talk about something that's related to what Jeremy from the Quartering and others have talked about YouTube. I wanted to give you my take on it. As some of you may know, a couple of YouTubers are retiring because YouTube itself isn't paying them well. Tom Scott is retiring. Other content creators are retiring and leaving the platform. I'm not leaving the platform, but I am changing some things we do on the show. And some of you may have noticed this. So let me explain. We're going to be focusing more on videos, except like I've said that many times before. But now we're going to codify it. We're going to make sure you understand this from day one. Why videos? Well, for one thing, we all know the videos are kind of convenient because they're written properly. They are evergreen content. Evergreen content meaning that you can come back and watch them months to years later and you'll still be pertinent. Now, we've been covering spirituality, and there's nothing wrong with spirituality and light workers and things like that. And we certainly got a whole binder full of that. Let me show you this book I'm at it. This is over the years, we have collected pages and pages and pages of articles on spirituality, light workers, indigos, octarines, and we have some beautiful pictures here, which unfortunately we don't have the original files anymore, but we got some beautiful pictures and stuff like that. So this book here has got a lot of good juicy notes that we can use for content. Now, the reason I mentioned specifically about videos versus live streams is when you do videos on YouTube. I have mentioned this many times. I'm not going to go into all the detail. Use your noodles here. Okay? I think you can figure this out. When you first go live, you get limited no ads. Yet, at the same time, YouTube saying to us, oh, could you turn on automatic ad placement so their video can have ads every 15-20 minutes? Sure, except one problem. I get limited no ads, so the ads will never be seen. And they never will be run. Because you're not paying me to run ads. Because you keep giving me limited no ads, so I can't run your ads. So it doesn't matter if it's ads or not. Because there will never be any run during the live show. Because I can't. Because you already turned me a yellow dollar sign. So in other words, that's like, what's the point? But when I do a video, it's no problem because, one, I don't always want to run ads in the video. It depends on the content. Sometimes, depending on the kind of video, it may be more distracting to run ads. Imagine, if you will, you were doing a meditational video with meditational music, trying to get a person into a certain state. All of a sudden, be interrupted by, is it low testosterone? Are you sure you got lots of tea? My God, all of a sudden you disturb the person's meditation. Nobody wants that. Not me, not you, nobody. Okay? So, when I put an ad in the case of the morning shows, you'll notice that when I do put the ads in, they are set up in such a way that it's usually when there's an applause or when there's a gap or within a few seconds gap time to allow you to kind of prepare for the advertising. So, nothing wrong with that. But what about when you do automatic ads? automatic ads and the uploads of videos. Depending on the content, that's normally not a problem, but it can be a problem, but it depends on when it's ready. Now, so YouTubers are leaving the platform, and YouTube is laying off more people. As Jeremy of the Quartering has said, YouTube is laying off over 1,000 employees on Google, and YouTube division is losing people too. So why is this? Well, let me give you my approach, my answer. Number one, YouTube does not love the viewers. It does not love the creators. Does not want the creators to create nothing. Heck no. They are focused on, dude, you gotta run advertisements. It's gonna make us rich. Really? Gee, that's nice. Not you. Look, listen. If YouTube has done a couple things that are really kind of stupid in the last few years. Number one, choosing to go with the woke movement on the far left and censoring the voices in the middle, i.e. the Purple Party, or on the far right, i.e. the far right. Instead of continuing to support a platform that is equal to all, they have turned it into a far left woke playground. And if you happen to be in the middle, well, guess what? You're going to be shadow banned, you're going to be blocked, you're going to be shut down, you're going to be told to go basically fuck yourself. That's pretty much what is one of the first things that's killing YouTube. The second thing that's killing YouTube is the fact that YouTube keeps saying is, oh, we got to run as many ads as we can. We got to carpet bomb the community with advertising. What? Originally, YouTube, you didn't even run ads back when you started out. But then, long gone, you didn't have cable TV channels as your major the channels feeding into you, like Fox News, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. It was just a bunch of ragtag individuals, a couple million of us creating content, uploading little videos to dogs on skateboards, whatever else would be. Nobody expected YouTube was going to be making any money. It never made money. Okay? The problem is Google got bigger and bigger and bigger when they bought YouTube from the people who created PayPal originally. All of a sudden, now, it has to be all about dollar signs, clicks, and ad revenue, CPM, RPM. I think you're missing the point. YouTube is not about expressing yourself and creating content. It is out there now to make a living, make money. Content creators still got to pay their bills. They got to still pay their assistants. And yet, at the same time, YouTube is finding every way possible to basically demonetize you and strike you and trash you. So content creators, and me included, have gone to other sites. We have gone to Kick. We've gone to Rumble. We've gone to Odyssey. We've gone to even Dailymotion, but I didn't have much luck with Dailymotion, so I guess that don't count. A lot of people have left Twitch, too, for the same reason people are leaving YouTube. Because the platforms are becoming too toxic, and they can't work with them. The biggest ad revenue bringer in for YouTube was Alex Jones. Alex Jones was thrown off the platform around the Sandy Hook controversy. Alex Jones used to bring in a huge viewer base in YouTube. And YouTube used to really, really do well with Alex Jones, bringing in those millions of viewers a show. but they couldn't resist. They had to get rid of the man on the far right that basically said some vile stuff about Sandy Hook, which is still vile. That's definitely no lie. But the fact is, you killed the cow that brought you the milk. Okay? It's kind of stupid that you did that. YouTube. Policies don't always make sense. So now we have these ad blocker controversy. Let me tell you something. YouTube. Again, here we got the stupidity of your organization. If you didn't start a war on ad blockers and trying to destroy ad block your users, you would still have had people watching the videos because no one would have known, and large groups of people would never know anything about ad blockers. But because you couldn't resist, we got to stop the ad blockers, all of a sudden everybody starts asking, what is an ad blocker? And then they say, you mean I could have blocked these ads the whole time? Gee, sign me up. You see, YouTube doesn't think about that. No. But as I said, the worst thing was what they did when the woke movement came in. Let me give you an example. If you go over look at the newest terms of service now, on just the terms of service, I'm not even talking about the advertiser-friendly guidelines, although I add those in there too. In fact, if you're monetized, you might as well have them together because guess what? They actually all affect you. Okay, number one, you can't talk about Ukraine. You can't talk about Israel. You can't talk about guns. You can't show guns. You can't talk about recreational substances. You can't talk about sex. You can't talk about certain news stories. You cannot show news stories or violence or protests. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. What can you do? Oh, let's include the copyright, shall we? Thou shalt not play music that is not licensed. Hello! That doesn't make any sense? No. You see what I'm saying? The point is, YouTube, by its own creation of his own Frankenstein monster called the terms of service, has basically put an unwelcome mat full of poison needles sticking up in the ground. Right where the green welcome mat is, it's been relabeled unwelcome, and you got sharp, pointy poison darts ready to get your feet. That's what they did. Yes, folks. YouTube is unwelcome. They don't want you here. They want to make sure you never come back. And they will. Because if you do anything that violates advertiser-friendly guidelines or terms of service or the DMCA, you are gone. 100%. Why? I thought you wanted us. We bring people to you. We bring an audience to you. Why do you want us gone? Why do you want us to leave? Oh, no, they don't want you to leave, but their own terms of service say otherwise. See what I'm saying? It's bipolar. It don't make sense. That's the reason why it's so hard for content creators on YouTube to make money or to pay the bills, because the revenue just keeps fluctuating too much. This Jeremy said from the quartering, his revenue has been down 50% from last year at the same time. He has a staff to pay. He's got a full-time optical ed person. He's got editors. He has people that, secretaries. I'm just a single person operation. And you know what? I'm seeing my revenue is kind of so-so. It's not bad, but it's not great. And let's be honest. This guy eats a lot. This guy eats a lot of food. He's not easy to get fat either. So, the point is, YouTube on one side wants to stay here, and the next side, they want to smash you in the skull with a brick. because they don't want you to do certain things that is going to bring in viewers, but they don't want you to do them because they say it's bad. You want to play music? Sorry, no go. You want to watch, unless it's on our music library, because the DMCA, yada, 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 yada. Right. Well, guess what? YouTube doesn't work that way, okay? But what it is YouTube wants is a one-stop marketplace so they can take care of everything. And there's nothing wrong with that, really. It really isn't. If you had a one-stop marketplace for your product, that's good, okay? Makes it easy. Okay, so I'm going to sell you, I can sell you the music you want for your show. You can buy the individual licenses from us, or you can share revenue with us, which is fine. Except, what happens if you got 15 songs with shared revenue? Does that mean that half the revenue that you have on your channel is going to trickle down to you get zip? Go figure. Okay. I don't make a lot of money anyway. So what? 50 cents a video? So that means if I have one song, that the one song gets 25 cents. And if I have two songs, then each is going to get 12.5 cents. If I have 3 songs, they're going to get 7.25 cents. How does that work, YouTube? That really doesn't make a lot of sense. We don't even have a 1/10 of a cent coin. Not anymore anyway. We used to. We used to have mill race. We don't have them anymore. So what I'm trying to say is, or they just figure, we're going to take, so if you got 4 people, each one takes half. So that means if you make 50 cents, then that's 12.5 cents per person, and then you're going to get zip. What? How does that work? Okay. YouTube still hasn't made that clear to me after all these years. But the thing is, they're doing better now than they used to. But the thing is, originally they used to tell me, go to the Fox agency, go request a license for all your songs. And then you go to the Fox agency, and the first thing Fox agency says is, what's the name of the publisher? What's the name of the author? What kind of license do you need? And used to just absolutely drive me berserk just trying to figure this out. But now, as I said, so technically the copyright thing can be kind of ameliorated, but it's not totally, okay? Next thing is, like I said, the ad blockers. Remember when we had that thing about those people that were affected by the unverifiable traffic thing? That glitch that was knocking 50% to 75% of the revenue from underneath channels? You think that totally disappeared? Nope. That's still a thing. It's just not talked about as much. It was an excuse to basically for YouTube to say, guess what? Because of the expenses that we're experiencing, we're going to have to cut your revenue because we're not making as much money. Of course not. Because you basically have won by trying to start a war on ad blockers. You have now made every Tom, Dick, and Harry want an ad blocker. Or when you go crazy with all these unskippable, I don't mind unskippables if they're short. Okay, they don't bother me. But when you start putting 15, 20, 30 of them in a single hour of video, and some videos they do, that's a bit much. And when you start telling us content creators, as a convenience for you, excuse me? We're not going to give you a choice of what kind of ads we're going to run. We're going to run the ones that we think you can run. So if we think it'd be better to slam your viewers with skippable ads all the way through your video stream, that's what we'll do. If we choose to let them have short, unskippable ads, we're gonna run them all the way through your video stream. Where's that convenient for me? What is this? This isn't convenient for me. Go out the video I'm doing. The skippable ads work out fine. I would rather have the skippable ads. Or if there's a video where I think the short ones work out fine, I should be able to choose that. They took away that choice from you. It was not an option. You couldn't opt out of that. It was an all or nothing. So, for my live streams, because we get limited no ads, guess what? You never get a chance to see that anyway. So I don't get paid for doing live streams until after they go live and they totally get the green hour sign. Then I get paid. But that's too late because that's when most of my viewers already gone home. It doesn't work for me. That makes no sense. It's stupid, but that's the way YouTube's doing it. So, like I said, Tom Scott's left. Other content creators are leaving because they can't make any living on this. But I'm still here. I'm still on Kick. I'm still on Facebook. I'm still on Rumble. I'm still on Twitter or X. I'm still on Twitch. I don't know why, but I am. I'm still on Daily Motion. See Twitter. I don't know why I'm on Daily Motion either. Right now, the only channel that makes the majority of my revenue is YouTube. Because I don't have a problem with getting the people to watch the videos. But, you know what the thing is that the administration of YouTube has got to get their head out of their ass and they've got to do something better. Because if they don't, they won't be around much longer. No company is going to support a platform that is sinking like the Titanic. And in the case of YouTube, that's exactly what's happening. It's just like the Titanic when it got a rip with a big gash in the bottom of the hull. That gash is all the money that they were losing because of the ad blocker war and all the content creators fleeing in the few lifeboats that are available. How many more individual content creators on YouTube are going to drown? I don't know. But the minute I hear muster calls from the muster station to get to the lifeboats, I'm getting the fuck out of here. That's just because I know the trouble's coming. I see the iceberg ahead, and it's going to take YouTube down with a big bang, because it's just can't happen. It's inevitable. Unless somebody else wants to buy YouTube and resurrect it and restore it to its former glory, and somebody at the helm is smart enough to get the ship out of harm's way. I'm sorry, but the SS YouTube is not unsinkable. It's going to sink. It's going to crash. It's inevitable. So, guys, the point is, that's the story with YouTube. Be ready to get to the lifeboats because the SS YouTube is sinking. It's crashing. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you all tonight at 7 o'clock on Kick. www.kick.com. With us on Kick, we're going to talk about what China's up to. I can't discuss it here because YouTube will definitely be upset with me. Let's put it this way. China wants to kill you. And they're inventing new monsters viruses to do it. Lovely. 100% efficacy. Guaranteed. Nobody does it better. They had plans to kill you all. Enough just me. That's what we're going to discuss briefly on Kick tonight. So I'll talk to you later. For now, Stay safe, and I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock on Kick. Bye-bye.